Okay, before we continue, I've been playing this game quite a lot off camera. Just grinding, just battling, you know. I have done a couple of things that's going to help me out with the next boss. This next boss, a lot of people have issues with. And if you're using this game, if you're using this playthrough as a walkthrough, and you're wondering, how did Jake beat this boss? This isn't what made me win, but this is what's going to help me if I do, you know, hopefully beat it first time without any more preparation. I have gave Oren Zombie Proof, Death Ward, and Auto Phoenix. I have gave Waka Death Proof and Zombie Proof, and I gave Tidus Zombie Ward. I wanted to give everyone Zombie Proof and Death Proof, but it will take too long grinding for the items. Basically, to get Death Proof, you need Far Plane Winds. You get those from bribing E-Carges, which I found in the cave where you get your Jimbo. And to get Zombie Proof, you steal Candles of Life, which you get in Zanarkand by stealing from those undead zombie soldier people. Cool, let's go.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago. It is Lord Zaon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zaon is... his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming? Yuna.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
Another reason I've been grinding so much as well is because the next boss I've had nightmares with, so hopefully this time we can beat him first time because of all the training we've done prior. Also, this looks like it's going to be it. Yuna's going to join powers to the final Aeon.
Someone's coming! Lady Yunalesca.
Welcome to Zanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change to become the faith of the final summoning. There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies. The bond between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zaon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
It is not too late. Let us turn back. If I turn back, who will defeat sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the Faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the others, Anakin. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player. Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the Faith. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a Faith, I volunteer.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle!
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
But I want everything!
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like. You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Orin said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes, I'll go ask Yuna Leska. She's got to know something.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait. You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following the same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
So this explains Seymour, why he's got this infatuation with Yuna this whole time. And we've seen Seymour as a kid with his mother. Maybe he got to this point as a child with his mother. And then, you know, Unalesca was like, alright, we're going to make you Ma the final Aeon, and he said no. I'm going to quickly save it, because he's got some long-ass cutscenes. Maybe Seymour, as a kid, got to the final Aeon, didn't want to, obviously, see his mother die, so he said no. He rejected it. But then, obviously, as he grew older, went crazy with power. Maybe he's got this idea that his mom's not suffering anymore and he wants the world to stop suffering like his mom did. I don't know. So he wants to become Sin now and kill everyone because he's angry that his mom died. That we don't know how his mom died. I don't know.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never-ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah? Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be! The teachings state that we can exorcise sin with complete atonement! It's been our only hope all these years!
Hope is comforting. It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope. Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
No, it is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just covered up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature. You would throw away hope. Well, I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Now is the time to shape your stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Here we go. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is Wakka's Overdrive, because it's so good. Ah, no! I messed it up. I never messed that one up. That's so close. Okay, so she counters everything. If you do a magic move, she'll silence you. If you do a physical attack, she'll darken you. If you do anything else, she's always got a counter. If I do a special attack, she'll send you to sleep. That's only for the first stage. This is the second stage. So the first stage, she's got 24,000 health. Hellbiter turns everyone into a zombie. Obviously, Auron's got zombie ward and Wakka's got zombie proof. Okay, this stage has got 48,000 health. We're going to do another overdrive. Okay, what about a smoke bomb and a petrify grenade? Do I have any more petrify? Oh, there's one. Okay, that didn't do anything. And then we'll do Auron's shooting star. $9,999. Nice. Okay, obviously that's bad because Riku being zombified, she's gonna get hurt quite a lot by the regen. Another move that turns everyone into zombies. Normal attack with Wakka again. Because Wakka's so strong, it's just good to have him out. Every time you attack, she counters with that. Do another overdrive. Fire again. Come on, let's go. Oh. 5. Oh. Not bad. Not great. Okay, very good, very good. Now Kimahri's turn. Probably just fire breath. 3,000, not a lot. 17,000 health left. So usually she does a move called Mega Death, which instantly kills everyone. That's why we need someone like Wakka who's got death proof. and he can't leave. So if I take him out and then she does Mega Death, we're in a lot of issues. Wait, can we do a normal summon? Yeah. We'll use Bahamut's Overdrive. That should do 9999. How much health has she got? 17,000? So this should take her down to 8,000. No, 7,000. Come on. Please be a 9999. Oh my word, 19,000. I'll take it. But we ain't done yet. That's right. Unidesca's at 3 stages. Crikey. And this is the one that does Mega Death. Well, the hammer to mute, bitch. Iron Blast confuses everyone. And curses. She's got 60,000 health. Osmos just saps away their mana. Bahamut's done his piece, man. To be fair, I thought Unidesca would have a move that just instantly kills Aeons. So I'm glad that he could do some damage before he went. Okay. We're about 49,000 health left. Now, Yojimbo's Overdrive is super strong, but there's only a small chance that he'll actually do it. That's the issue. Let's do this. Jimbo, I'm going to pay him 10,000 because last time he did his overdrive, I only paid 10,000. Come on, please do it. Zanmato. That is not Zanmato. Decent damage though. That move could be enough to end this whole fight. Because if she does that and all 3 of us and we all get confused, we can't fight back. Yo Jimbo, bro. I'm disappointed. No Zanmatter. Very sad. No, Whack is actually strong though. I can live with that. Osmos is fine. Zanmatter's got no MP anyway. I mean, Yojimbo's got no MP. Keep them coming. Another Wakazashi, please. Doing decent damage. I think she does drain now. Absorb, yeah, same thing. This'll kill him. But pretty good. He did a hefty 24,000 there. She's got 26,000 health left. 20,000 health now. We might have this. It's all about that Mind Blast move. That could be destructive towards us. 14,000 health left. Let's go, Shiva. Another overdrive, please. I think we might have this. I don't want to get too confident because that Mind Blast will confuse everyone and end the entire game, but as long as I keep away from that move. So yeah, tips and tricks. If you're fighting this game, I've got zombie proof and death proof on a few characters. Make sure you get Make sure you get confuse proof as well. Confuse proof is what's going to save you. Obviously, I'm getting pretty lucky right now. She's not done it against me when I haven't had an Aeon out, but that's the move. That's the move that could end everything. $9,999. She should have like 4,000 health left now. That's the move. I've had an Aeon out every time that she's tried that. Jesus. 6,000 health. Oh, this is going to be close, you know. Oh my. See how she stopped doing Megadeth now? It's because after a while she stops doing Megadeth and starts doing Mind Blast when she's at a certain health. Done. Done. The first time I've ever beaten Unalesca first time. And all it took was a bit of training behind the scenes.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope!
Fool. There is no other way. Even if there was, even if you did destroy Sin, you, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
You, Yevon?
Ah, Zeon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Oh crap. I didn't use Tidus in the slightest. Yep. Oh well.
I cannot believe what we just did.
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon. I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Where would you even start? Surely you'd be like, well, we know we can't defeat Sin. He's this massive... Oh, hello. He's this massive whale of power. Like, we've seen what he did in Mi'ihen Operation. Operation Mi'ihen, sorry. Oh, what the hell? What was that?
We must talk.
What?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised?
I think... I kinda knew. It was Unalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kamari found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died. I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Aren.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Zanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Zanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Zanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
All right. I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Aren. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
Okay, so I understand how Oren came to Zanarkand, to my Zanarkand, because Sin took him there. And Sin, Jecht, is a summon of the Faith, like Tidus is. So the Faith somehow managed to take Sin to their summoned Zanarkand. I get that. The one thing I've never understood about this game is, how did Jecht leave Zanarkand to get to Spira in the first place? Did the Faith take him there when he was out for training at sea? Even if then, was their entire plan to make Jecht follow Braska? I don't know. Bye-bye Zanarkand, I guess. It's been fun. Okay, I thought that was a cutscene. Oh.
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
Where to now?
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where?
Where? Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well? Any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jecht. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Oh, bless him.
We'll wait till you think of a plan. Get that noggin working.
Okay, so I'm not. We can play Blitzball again. That's nice. We can also board the airship. So now we can travel across the map wherever we want to go, which is pretty cool. Suddenly, it's an open world game. I don't exactly remember how to follow the story next. Let's just talk to everyone.
We need to sit and think this through. There has to be a way.
Still thinking.
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Trust me, am I right? Let's go through here. How's it going, Orange? Still dead?
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
Okay. How's it going, Rin? So, I wonder where will the airship go from here. Right, do you want to join my Blitzball team? Oh, I've got one more game for the Albert Sykes. I'm gonna need to play some Blitzball. Albert Sykes. Albert Sykes, 2 games left. Albert Sykes. Albert Sykes. Albert Sykes. Okay. So I think once we talk to Yuna, it triggers like the next part of the game.
May I help you?
Yeah, go on then, let's sell all of our stuff that we're not going to use. Like that, and that. Stoneproof could be important. Keep that, because it's got a lot of, you know, flexibility. No, we can sell that now. It's not that good. I mean, there's no real reason for us to sell this stuff. I mean, it's not like we need the money for anything in particular. I'll tell you, the only thing you really need money for in this game is to get your Jimbo. We'll keep the glorious stuff because it's just blank slots that we can use to you know, customize. I mean, I could sell everything here, to be completely honest with you. It wouldn't really make that much of a difference. If it's got 3 open slots, I'm keeping it. But if not, there's not much point in me keeping it. I didn't realise how much crap I had. Jesus. Oh my word, Battle Freak, 22,000. Sell that. Lovely.
Thank you. Your patron.
I mean, I just rinsed your shop, but you're welcome. Yep, same old. Can't be asked to talk to these people. There they are. What's up to these guys? The sin I saw in the ruins was calm. Why is this? If I learn T in the Albed language, it'll help me so much. With this ship, revenge against the followers of Yevon will be ours.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him. Make him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
So Kamari's plan is to interrogate Maester Micah. That sounds like an easy thing to do. So I think once you talk to Yuna, you can just go back to the bridge.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Ah!
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Talk to Sid to open the nav map. Pick a destination and you're there.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here'll take us anywhere we want.
Okay, so we can input coordinates here. The Outbid have left a thousand-year-old ruins scattered across Spiro. Decipher them to learn the passwords. And there's loads of passwords we can get. Like, for quick example, this is probably going to be wrong now, but watch this. This is just me trying to play with the memory. Glorious. Oops. Glorious. What? Is it victorious? Oh, yeah! Yeah! And I think we can also... This is probably wrong. Masamune? No. It might be right, but I might have spelled it wrong. I can't remember. But now we know how to go to Besaid Ruins 1.
Here we go!
Because we typed in that victorious. And here we are back in Besaid. At a random place on top of some ruins. Open this chest and we get victorious. Which I believe is Riku's... I want to say it's the best weapon in the game. Oh, it's a shield. Oh, it's not the best. Lightning proof, fireproof, and ice proof. It makes it pretty good. And there's loads of codes like that. That you can type in like a random password. You can Google all the passwords. I won't do it right now, but we can. We can also do this. Search. We can manually search. So we know Besaid is down here. If I just keep pressing X around here, I know there's some random ruins in Besaid. There it is. I want to keep spamming X while moving it around. I know there is multiple. It doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And again, obviously, you can randomly Google. I mean, you can Google all these places. The Dragoon Lance, which is a weapon for Kimari. Evade and counter and magic counter. I like it, but we are going to customize it. Just to give it sensor and piercing. Now I really like it. So, we're running low on time in this episode. I mean, there you go. As I say, if you just spam X around the map, chances are you'll find something. Just gonna spam X. Just move around and spam an X. All I'm doing is just spam an X. Omega Ruins. All you gotta do is just spam X. Like I say, Googling is probably the way to go. Mihen Ruins. It's just that easy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Here's one that I googled in advance. X14 Y60 Barge Temple. Very useful. We won't go there just yet. Let's get to the Cenobia Sands first.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
But remember that Barge Temple. X14 Y60. So I think this is another one of those random spots where you just get some random treasure. There's nowhere to explore. Ascalon. I don't even know what Ascalon is. I'd have to guess it's something for Riku because it was found in the desert, but... Oh no, it's double AP. That's not bad. In fact, we'll wear that for him for now. And we'll go to Mihen Ruins.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And then Barge Temple we'll do in the next episode. Oh, here I am! I'm all the way over there in the background. Sonar. I'm guessing that's a whacker thing. Nope. Initiative and Poison Strike. What does initiative mean? I'll wear it for now. It's gotta be something good, right? Is there no way I can just... I wanted to go over to the right hand side of the screen and have a look, but it's not letting me. Probably just means I can strike first in a fight. If I had to guess. Okay. Next up, Barge Temple.